who we have. I'm going to call her like a local gourmet expert. Okay, she's cooking up, you're welcome. She's cooking up some snacks for us for our football party season. And what is football without food, right? Denise Cote-McCreary from Divine Gourmet is here. But let me just explain, when we say Divine Gourmet, we're talking everything local.
Absolutely.
I love that.
We started our company 14 years ago because we were locavores and we wanted to have access to fabulous local gourmet food. So we make our food and we also support other local vendors made in Arizona.
I love this idea, and let me give you a good idea of what we're talking about, because you brought just this really cool display, and we're gonna really dig into this literally and figuratively a little bit later. But everything comes from somebody here in Arizona who makes all of these products, and you utilize them in recipes.
Absolutely. We use local products for our own commercial kitchen where we make our fabulous products like caramels and mustards, but we also like to support other local vendors in our shop and in our gift baskets, because we believe that the best support you can give in Arizona is through local mom and pop shops and retail.
Absolutely. Support them. Support them. That's exactly what we're talking about. Okay, so on top of that, she's going to share some great recipes with us too. So this is perfect football food. We're talking about a cheesy little dip here, right?
This is my Oktoberfest cheese dip. It's easy, it's fast, it's delicious, and it's perfect for football buffets. So I've got a half of a small white onion that I'm sauteing here.
Okay.
And I'm going to let you add a pinch of salt to this.
Okay.
And I'm going to turn the heat off at this point because we're going to add the beer and we don't want it to go everywhere.
Oh, okay.
I know, beer. Our local Santan brewery, we're going to add a splash.
We hear a lot about that. A particular kind of their Santan beer?
I like to use the Oktoberfest for this because it's got a lot of extra flavor and some spices that you don't get in regulars. That's probably good.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to let that bubble around a little bit.
You know, isn't it amazing how much flavor beer adds to food? And the alcohol cooks off, so kids can still.
It does cook off, so this is perfect for the whole family. It just adds a nice little dimension, some depth, and some of the malt that brings out the richness of the cheese.
Yeah, and especially with the Santan company, I've seen a lot of people, a lot of chefs come on and cook with their beer.
Absolutely, they're a flavorful beer, and we're a Chandler, Arizona company, and they're in Chandler, so of course it's a perfect mix.
An affinity for them.
Absolutely. So next we're going to add a big dollop. It's technically 2 tablespoons, but you can eyeball it. This is our Chipotle lager mustard that we make in Chandler at our kitchen.
I love the technical term, big dollop.
Big dollop.
How's that?
Absolutely.
Is that a big dollop?
That's a
right
big
there?
dollop.
Okay.
You can adjust to your own mustard taste.
Okay. And you know what? I am a fan of oh, and it's beer mustard with smoked sea salt.
Absolutely, absolutely. We make that fresh in our Chandler kitchen. It's
yummy.
It's very delicious.
Okay.
All right, and I'm going to add this milk. You notice that I've turned the heat off.
I did notice
because I don't want the milk to curdle or the beer to get too crazy and fuzz up over.
And I also noticed that you're cooking in a cast iron skillet. Is that just something that you like to do, or is there a reason for that?
Well, they're super trendy now to have a cast iron skillet back in your kitchen. But I like them because of their versatility. I'm going to put this, we're going to add all the cheese to this, and we're going to stick it directly in the oven. It's going to broil and cheese and bubble, and then we can take it and put it on a hot pad and serve it just as it is. It's fun, it's pretty, and it's only one dish, Terry. I'm not into washing dishes.
Me either. And you know what? It is that one pan that you know will work in the oven. I've tried to find certain pans that, you know, can do both, and they never say that. So I end up ruining a lot of pans.
The only caveat is you must remember to get a hot pad. I have, in fact, taken this out of the oven and forgotten a hot pad, and that is no fun.
Oh my gosh.
So
okay, we got to hurry. We have 30 seconds.
Dump the rest of this cheese in here.
Because this actually has to go in the oven, so we're not going to see the finished result until the next segment, but we are going to give you the idea here.
So this is a block of whole milk cream cheese, and then we're going to add, that's
all of that?
Yep, about 8 ounces of sharp cheddar cheese. You can use Gouda, Swiss, Monterey Jack, whatever you like.
Or a combination of all of that.
Combination, absolutely.
That'd be good.
And you put the, did you put a dash of salt in?
I did.
Awesome. So we're just going to
told me to.
Perfect. Thank you so much. You follow well.
I follow instructions.
So we're going to put this in a 400-degree oven after mixing it up a little bit. It's not completely mixed, but that's okay. The oven's going to take care of it. 400 degrees until it is dark golden and bubbly on top. Then use your handle to take it out of the oven.
And no, use your mitt to take it out of the oven.
Your mitt. Thank you.
That's a good tip. That's a good tip. I can't wait to see it because on top of that, she's going to, in the next segment, she's going to show us what she's going to make to dip in the cheesy sauce. Okay, let me give you some information, all right? It's here's a special offer that she's brought along, Denise. We appreciate this. You're going to receive 20% off any gourmet item. When you mention Sonoran Living, say, hey, I saw Denise on Sonoran Living with Terry O, and I get 20% off at checkout, 4955 South Alma School Road. That's in Chandler. 480-275-5320 is the phone number, and you can always learn more at divinegourmet.com.